Hey, are you interested and have wanted to educate yourself pertaining to artificial intelligence, but perhaps you do not have the fiduciary responsibility, meaning the income required, the money required to obtain a artificial intelligence education, or you don't have the expertise, you do not have the computer science or the information technology background to earn some kind of certificate and an employer hire you. In this video, I'm going to discuss how you could potentially earn $85,000 learning artificial intelligence with Anthropic Cloud Core. Now there are some caveats. Caveat emptor. There's only 1,000 positions available at the time of this video creation. It's actually a fellowship. Anthropic claims that they are either have spent or going to spend $150 million towards this, and it's just in the kind of like a preview mode. They're going to test and first start with 1,000 fellows, so it's a fellowship. Now you would require to work for a nonprofit for a year, and they'll pay you $85,000. They will teach you artificial intelligence. They probably, pun intended in advance, not going to train you on how to train a large language model or how to, program in Python, and so because Python is a very popular computer programming language that is used in artificial intelligence. Some other details are, so it's 1,000, it's a fellowship, work for a year. The age requirement, you can be as young as 18 years old and have no experience. So you do not need a information technology background. You must be 18 years old and then have a work experience less than 2 years. So you don't really need to have that much work experience. That's the term fellowship. It's kind of like an internship, you know what I'm saying? Now, this was the official blog post pertaining to it, I believe. You can browse to anthropic.com/news/cloud-core and read this on your own accord. I'm just going to go over a few more details. Some of it may be redundant. It says here, lasts for 12 months. It's a fellowship. You have to apply. You must be approved. And it's for nonprofits. So basically what the job duty is, if you're accepted, they're going to train you on artificial intelligence. I would say probably beginner or introduction or basic knowledge. Then what your job for a year is to then educate nonprofits on how they can use artificial intelligence. So that's basically a very basic, rudimentary summation. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, here's some of the nonprofits. It says 400 nonprofits. They've got Illinois, North Carolina, Arkansas, Texas, all throughout the country. And they even mentioned Goodwill. Okay. So you would require a application. And okay, let me then go to this other page here. Whoops, I don't want to age date the video. Now you can browse to anthropic.com/cloudcore. So for now, it's like only 1,000 jobs. However, they claim that they're going to spend $150 million total. So all you have to do is perform the mathematics, and yeah, because I mean, if it's 85,000 times 10, that's 850 times 100, that's 8.5 million. So it'd only be 85 million if it was 1,000, right? But 150 million, you know what I'm saying? And then in the future they spend more, and this could be a scenario with artificial intelligence that most Americans have no clue how it really works. Like, they have no clue. And most Americans don't even have basic knowledge of artificial intelligence, right? And so these companies that have been spending billions, they want knowledgeable people. And it's not just information technology background per se, but they need people that are knowledgeable about the basics of it. right? So there may be other companies that will hire more. In the future, Anthropic may hire more. So this video could be productive in the future. So you could browse anthropic.com/cloudcore, and it's just a really quick page. Now, in order to apply as a fellow, you would click on apply now, and then really quickly, just here's the application. It's pretty okay. So full-time salary, they just go, oh, relocation support. You'd have to probably relocate unless you're lucky enough to be matched with a nonprofit. So that's what they do. They apply, you apply, then they match you with a nonprofit. So it says you don't have to have technology background. You must be 18. Okay, this just goes on and on. But they mention, okay, a track record of teaching, mentoring, domain exposure in different sectors, experience with agent frameworks. That's strong candidates may, or production, but I don't think it is a requirement. And then okay, now let's go back to this page and scrolling down. I think they may have a few more details here. What else do they mention? Okay, remember it's a fellowship, and then they need help for people that can communicate with the nonprofit so that the nonprofits can then start using artificial intelligence. It trains early career talent to build artificial intelligence tools and systems. All right? Code path. All right, so it's a collaboration. Okay, so all you have to do, step number 1, apply. Step number 2, you'll become matched if you're accepted. And then step 3, it runs for 1 full year. It's full-time work, and it's funded fully by Anthropic. Now, Anthropic will not necessarily be your employer when I read into this, pun intended. There are some contracting firms, so there's some other firms involved that may be the actual employer, but it's funded by Anthropic. 12 months, you would work inside a nonprofit around the United States, social services to museums to mental health, and even refugee support, building tools and systems for artificial intelligence. And here's some examples of some nonprofits. They mention the YMCA, Strive Together, and some others. And here are some frequently asked questions. I don't think I'm going to go over the frequently asked questions because actually I'm at the 8-minute mark. But remember, the Uniform Resource Locators, I highlighted them on screen for you. All you have to do is type those into the address bar per web browser. Really pretty easy. That is this video pertaining to how you could earn potentially up to $85,000 learning artificial intelligence with Anthropic Cloud Core. Adios.